Hi everybody, thanks for coming to my channel today. I'm going to be showing you how to get curls like this. And you can see the excitement that I have because within just the last couple of weeks, I've been getting these results. So I really want to share with you my curly hair routine just after I get out of the shower and what I do with my wet hair, how I style it. So keep watching. Thanks so much for coming to my channel today. I've just finished washing my hair. It's soaking wet, and I'm only going to be using 3 products today. I have argan oil conditioner, and then I have 2 different types of gel. This one is called Lulu water-based lubricant, and this one is Eco olive oil gel. Okay? So these are my favorite products, and I think they just make great results. Really soft, springy, defined ringlets, just like we like. Alright, so the first thing is to wring out the excess water. Just a little bit in there. Alright, then I'm going to apply my conditioner. I'm going to go ahead and start with a small handful and make sure I disperse this throughout my hair evenly. Making sure I'm getting it everywhere. Opening it up in a couple of places. Making sure I get it really well under these really thick sections. I'm going to give a quick check and make sure it all feels smooth. Make sure I got it everywhere. Okay. Oh, but it feels like I got it all in there, so that was quick. Now it's on to the Lulu. I'm going to take several pumps of this. Start with about 2 or 3 pumps. And I want this again really thick. So what I'm doing is I'm actually kind of grabbing my hair and squeezing it down. And that helps to kind of get in between the layers of my thick hair. I can lift it up and get down underneath as well, making sure I'm getting it right at the root. Okay, a few more pumps here, right on the tips, and especially in that thickest part of my hair right there on the side. Alright, now you've probably been noticing how I run my fingers through my hair like this, kind of like wide tooth combs. And I'm actually creating sections in my hair by doing this. So I can get through all those sections. None of my hair is plastered to my head right now. You can see it has the body right here. It's not completely flat right here. It's got a lift in all these different sections. So it's kind of keeping it from getting sucked down on my head, which helps to get a lot of curl back here. Okay, feeling through this. This is where it's really important to make sure that when you're applying your gels and your products, that you take time to do it. Because if you miss a spot or if you don't get it on heavy enough, then it's just not going to give you the result that you want. So, again, with my fingertips inside, I'm checking to see if the root is really slippery as well as the whole length of my hair and the tips. One other trick that I feel like has been helping me a lot is to use either a denman brush or a fine tooth comb. The reason that I started with the wide fingers was to get the hair separated all off of my scalp. But now what I'm going to do is take my hair into sections, more specifically, and just give it a quick swoop with the fine tooth comb. I want to show you how it's turning like into a ribbon. Do you see how much smoother and a ribbon like that is? That's going to help me to get even more defined curls. So I'm just going to do this really quick through the other layers of my hair. I don't want to be too particular. trick that is just special for my curls, and that is to not necessarily sit there and ringlet every single curl, of course, because that would take way too much time, but to just give it a little flip right at the root. Right here at my root, and give it a little twirl, and just do this in a few places. This is really gonna get the hair to lift right at your root and to encourage ringlets. And then once I've got this all the way through, I'm not trying to be too particular. And then right here up underneath, and make sure that you're twirling forward towards your face. So with these hairs right here, closest to my face, you'll be able to see really well. Let me show you. I'm going to actually twirl forward down towards my face. Just like that. And that's going to make a lot of lift right here and really help that to curl. I'm going to show you that one more time. Alright, so now it's time to get out my handy dandy t-shirt. This is just a regular old t-shirt, and I'm going to squish this in and get out any of the excess water and just really kind of get ready to lock in those curls. I want to make sure I get all the way at the back of my neck, and I'm just going to squeeze and hold until I feel the moisture soaking into the cloth. Okay, and then move to a dry place on the shirt. And just squeeze really, really tight. And just hold for several seconds. Move to another dry place, do it again. Turn your head all the way down and maybe even get a little shake just to make sure the hair is not stuck to the back of your head. Alright, so now I can tell that I don't have too much water in there. And now it's time for the last product, and then I'm going to diffuse. I love this gel. It's really, really thick, but it just really does great, and it makes my hair so soft. Let's see. I'm going to put in a couple of blobs about like that, maybe about 4 times. Rub it between your hands, and then just give a very light coating. Okay, and we don't want to pull the curls out. So if you feel like it's pulling your curls out, you can add a few drops of water to your hand and rub that together. This is basically like the praying hands method, but I don't really like to smash it too much in between my hands like that, so I just kind of do one side at a time. Okay, that was actually about 3 blobs, and I still just have a little bit on my hands, and my hair is coated. So now it's time to scrunch. Start at my neck. Make sure I get those little short layers. And carefully come out, because like I said, this gel is really sticky. And just make sure and get everywhere. Hold and squeeze. But this is the time where you probably get tired of hanging your head over. and maybe your back's getting a little sore and stuff. So once I get this shrunk really tight in the position that I want, I'm just going to scrunch it a little bit more. Then I'm going to go take a break. Let's just make sure these curls are scrunched up here really, really good. I can tell that I need just a little bit more product here on the tip, so I put just a little bit more. Right here I have a couple curls that are separating. I need to get back up in there with the rest of the curls. So what I'm going to do is actually twirl them right here on the end, so that they don't fray too much. Okay. I have a catch in my fingernail, dang it. I wish you could see what I'm seeing here as far as how much this is shrinking up and how much this is really defined. Sometimes I even rub a little in my hand, and I think that helps to widen the curls just a little bit. Okay. I don't know, something about this makes me feel like it's not quite right, so I'm going to put one more squirt of this Lulu. Okay, that way it's not too sticky, but it's still allowing me to scrunch. Perfect. Yeah, because if it's sticky, it's going to be pulling the curls out, and then it's going to be kind of pulling and making some frizz. So adding one more pump of the Lulu helped. Wow, so when I look at the ends, I can see how thick they are, and they're curling back up. This is what you're going to be looking for. The ends have a curl to them. They're not just hanging straight like little pointed tips or anything. So now I know that they're scrunched really, really well, and it's time to go take a little break, and then I'll diffuse. If you want to take a break by plopping your hair, now would be the time to do it. And you can go watch my how to plop video, and it gives you a lot of great information about why to plop and how to do it with really short hair. The only trick to diffusing is getting a big section and just going straight up and holding it. And you hold it until it starts to feel hot. Maybe you can't handle it anymore, and then you move to a new section. And you just carefully go up and down so that you don't tousle or mess up those curls that you've made. I'm going to diffuse for 5 or 10 minutes is all, and I'll speed through this for you guys. And then I'll come back and show you after it's all completely dry. Alright, so I'm going to just check and see if these curls are laying where I want them to. I'm going to try really hard not to mess them up. I have some that don't know which way they want to fall. Okay, but you can see how much lift I'm getting and twist right there at the root. This one doesn't seem to want to be really forming a ringlet there. It's a little more smashed for some reason, so I'm going to give that one just a little bit of help in changing the direction here. There we go. Wow, big improvement, see? Little tiny adjustment just by kind of pulling and spinning in the direction that you want it to go. And what I'm doing is actually smoothing it down so it's not going to create any frizz. It's not going to mess up the curl shape. It's just helping to kind of get that the way you want it to lay. Okay, my tips are curling back up. It's really nice. Look at that. Okay, and then I want to make sure I have plenty of hairs coming down in the back so that I have body on my crown. I like having all these curls laying here, and then when it's all done drying, I can flip it back the other way for extra volume, or I can just gently pin a couple or kind of, you know, press back to style a little bit there with my fingers. So I just want to get my roots just a little bit more dry and help this cast form just a little bit better. So I'm going to diffuse for just a couple more minutes. Alright, I'm so excited. Just so that I can see while I'm driving, I'll just leave it. It's kind of fun, right? Alright, I'll be right back, everyone, to show you all dry before I scrunch out the crunch. Okay, so I did finally put a pin in my hair here, so let me take out the pin. It's totally dry. I think it only dried in like about an hour. That diffuser speeds up the drying process so much, and it really locks in and shrinks those curls. So I have a cast. You can see it's crunchy. Everything, oh my gosh, look at that. Everything is totally stiff. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, so this is how you scrunch out the crunch. I'm going to take off my glasses. First thing that I do is shake. Okay. And that's done a lot already. Okay, so now I'm just going to start scrunching. And then after I scrunch just a couple times in each place, I am going to give a little wrestling at the roots. So just go in and give a little wrestling like that. Course, here it wants to go this way. There we go. And then place some of these curls where you think they want to go. This one I could even separate. Look at that. That one's so thick. Carefully separate, and this is called, oh, I forget what it's called. One that wants to be frizzy. Nice. So let me give a spin so you guys can see the back. There's another big section that I can kind of pull apart. Make sure that I don't mess up the curls when I pull them apart. That one nice and big. Oh my gosh! Let me get my mirror. Okay. Let's see here. Since I started doing the little twirls right at my root and using the fine-tooth comb, my hair went from really nice to totally awesome. It made such a difference. so excited about this. I hope you guys love it. It's so soft and tons of volume. So let me know in the comments what you think, any questions that you have, and I sure hope that you try it. And you know what? Go to my curly hair Facebook page. It's at No Frizz 10. Okay, so if you get on Facebook and you type in No Frizz 10, that'll take you to my page. Soft, springy, define, natural curls, and then you can post your results and any questions you have there for me too. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and enjoy those curls. Talk to you later.